Welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori, and today I'm going to be participating in the hashtag ABC April 2025 challenge that Margaret from Seven Plaza and the other lady's name just went right out of my head. Sorry, Crafty by Toni. Sorry, Toni. Oh, not that you'll be watching this video, but in case you do. And let's see, I'm going to do quick project today. So Q for quick project. So let's set this over here. And this is the project that we're going to be making. It's a little expandable envelope made out of some lovely Stamperia paper designed by the also equally lovely Vicky P from Greece. I had the tremendous pleasure of meeting Vicky a number of years ago at Creativation. So she is a delightful person. Okay, so I want this to be on the flap. So if you haven't seen my last video that I made making these little envelopes crafted by Christy, and she was inspired by the DIY day. Okay, so start with a square piece of paper. It can be any size. This is the 8x8 Stamperia paper. So we're going to do a diagonal fold, and you want to be careful and line up. Always have to pay attention. I get excited, and then my things are not nice and straight. So we line this up, and then I just do a crease about halfway down the page so that the flap doesn't have a crease on it. So, and this paper is a little bit heavier than what I used in my last video, so I have to be a little more careful. Make sure you get it to kind of roll and fold. Ooh, oh, that's hard to say. There. Kind of roll it over and fold it up from the point down here. Because this is a light cardstock, but it works. I don't think I'd do 10 of these in a day because I think your hands would be rather sore, but for a quick project, I was thinking this would be, of course, as always, an excellent happy mail, but I also think this might be a really nice little gift for a birthday. You just put the little birthday note inside the envelope, and maybe a gift card or another little piece that you put together. So let's line this up. It's important to have this more straight across here than it is to have a perfect point down on this end. So let's see if I can actually do this. There we go. Like I said, this slightly heavier, heavier than paper. This lightweight cardstock is a little more of a challenge, but the paper's so pretty, and I've had it in my stash, and I wanted to use it, so using it I am. Okay, so I'll line that up on a line. Try to line these points up. You can go as I think probably at least an inch. You probably could do a ½ inch. This is what's going to hold the envelope together. It's going to fold over and hold it. So put up about an inch. Give this a crease bone folder and give it a really solid smush. Smush, smush, smush. Technical term, smushing. Okay. Then we'll go from the point down here, because you're going to bring this side up to this edge here. Give it a good old smush with the bone folder is kind of integral to this process if you're going to use the heavier paper. If you use lighter paper, you can just probably crease it with your fingers. But the bone folder makes it work much nicer with this heavier paper. It is such lovely paper. I had it in my stash I'm sure I was gonna, well, I think I know what I was gonna do with it. I was gonna make a piano hinge journal out of it, but I have not done that, so I thought it would make a lovely expandable envelope quick project for Q is for quick, because, you know, what else is Q gonna be for? Let's see, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna line my ruler up here and fold this point over so it kind of gives me a reference. I'm also gonna take my bone folder and give it a good squish. And then it looks kind of like a swan there. Okay, and we'll take it and fold it back this way. Okay, now I'll do this step, which is to take the sides and then reverse that fold. So I'm going to squeeze it down from the point up. And on the side the same. Take it and you're going to reverse this fold. Kind of squeeze it from the point down here up. So your sides are straight-ish. Take this little flap now and fold it over. And there's the envelope. I go over these with my bone folder. And then this one, I like to fold it down almost to the top of this. So bring it forward, kind of line it up on the crease that you have on the bottom, line up your sides, and then give it a good smush. Smush. It's entirely too much fun to say. Smush. Smush, smush. Okay, I'll stop now. I probably won't stop. I like saying it. Okay, so there's the envelope completed. I will take my corner rounder and round this corner. And I will take this little flap back out, put a little art glitter glue on it, and then we'll decorate the other side. And this is a quick project if you have your paper selected and you have your items that you want to decorate it with picked out and already fussy cut. So I'm using pieces from the paper pack, which was called Dewdrops. It's so lovely. So, okay, flip this over, and this is the side we're going to decorate. Okay, and so I chose this, the fun lady with her camera. Let's see, I think I'm going to trim the little edges of this tape off. I'm going to make them a little, not a nice straight cut, but a little bit of a, these. I can add that here, add that there. Let's see, what else do I have? This wonderful roll of film and another camera. I think I'll use the camera on the other side. So let's see, do I want to, I think I do want to put that tag there since my flowers are upside down. So let's go ahead and put some glue on this piece. So it'd also be a great way to use up, you know, some stickers that you might have. So, you know, that's always, I always find that to be a challenge to use my stickers. And so let's do this. And this one does have a lovely pattern on the other side, but I didn't want that much. I wanted it to be more plain. So I'm using what would be typically the back side of this lovely element here. So let's this like that. Let's see, did I want the film to go in behind? Can't remember how I had that. I know I had her down here. But as I said, this is a quick project if you have your paper selected and you have your elements already fussy cut, or you know, if you're using your stickers, or actually I think I will put her there at an angle. And then where do I want the film? The film like this. Go. And I want to add anything else to the side. I think that's good. And on this side, I was kind of thinking maybe we could use the camera as a tuck spot. So let's put a little glue along the side of the camera, just along the bottom, just like for making like a little pocket. Might be over a little far. There we go. Okay. Glue that down, flip that up so I don't glue it shut. Put the pin back in the glue. Easier said than done. Okay. Let's see, this is dry. That holds it shut. We have this side here. Let's see, do I want to add? I feel like this needs something else to add a bit more color. I'll add that up at the top there. So a simple project, but it doesn't really look like a simple project when you get it finished. I think it's nice. Great way to use these beautiful papers. And here we go. So there's the hashtag ABC April for the letter Q. ABC April 2025. Okay, and then here are the two envelopes. This is the one that I made before with the little bird. And yeah, it's a really nice size, so you could put some die cuts, ephemera. I think a gift card would fit nicely in there with a little message. Ooh, I'll have to glue her down a little better. And then this one. Let's see. Cute little camera to hold it down. And that's it. So if you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. And I will say bye-bye for now.